well-being of their families. Even though the civilian internment camps were treated callously and cruelly and deprived of their living for months and in some cases years. U.S. citizens, Jews and non-Jews alike, some mere children, teenagers at times, or other citizens were exiled from their homes, systematically starved, deprived of educational opportunity and the love of their families, and denied medical care. Some were subjected to beatings, torture, and other physical. Many did not survive. Of those who did, most are plagued even now by the health effects of severe malnutrition and other deprivations they suffered more than 50 years ago. Most lost relatives or friends who perished in the Holocaust. All bear the emotional scars of their experiences. None will ever be the same. To the many ex-POWs who came forward in this program with their gripping sagas of courage, perseverance, and patriotism, in the face of Nazi brutality, we owe an extraordinary debt of gratitude. They paid for our liberty with their youth. Many of these POWs who were entitled to the protections of the Geneva Convention were instead treated like prisoners at the harshest of concentration camps. And as bad as the POW camps were, many of the POWs counted their worst experiences, the days on end spent in transport, packed like sardines in locked, overcrowded boxcars, with little or no food, no water, and no sanitary facilities, or on forced marches for weeks covering hundreds of miles in one of Europe's most brutal winters ever. In a number of cases, American POWs who were Jewish were segregated from and treated much more harshly than their non-Jewish comrades. Each and every one of these men helped to save Europe from fascism and to preserve the freedoms that we hold dear. We've been moved by those claimants who count themselves lucky because they returned when family members, friends, and brothers and arms did not. We've been moved by those who have come forward to speak for those who cannot, and by those who have valiantly pursued claims to honor the memories of loved ones no longer living. And we've been moved by those who have spoken of the ripple effects surrounding those who lived through the Holocaust, civilians and ex-POWs alike, whose emotional scars strained relationships, families, and friends for a lifetime. Some claimants, both civilians and ex-soldiers, have told us that recounting their experiences here has been cathartic. For example, military authorities admonished some returning POWs not to discuss their experiences with others, ostensibly for security reasons. Many of those men kept their secrets for decades until now. Others who did speak up were not believed, except by other POWs who knew the truth and the horror of what they said. And some civilians had family members who told them never to discuss their experiences again, to try to forget about it. For most claimants, however, reliving the nightmare of their wartime experience has been a painful exercise. We hope that all claimants, the innocent civilians who were swept up in the Holocaust, as well as the brave soldiers who delivered the world from it, will find some solace in the fact that their stories have been heard and are now part of the annals of history. Hundreds of stories, each one unique, but all compelling tributes to the indomitable human spirit. No longer can this chapter of World War II history be ignored. No longer can it be said that Americans are the forgotten victims of the Holocaust. Those who read between the lines of the decision that follows will recognize that the Commission has struggled with mixed success to reconcile the horrific facts of the cases before it with its limited authority under the applicable legislation and the underlying U.S.-German agreement. While we have been honored to play a part in bringing a measure of justice to certain survivors of the Holocaust, we deeply regret that more than a half century after the fact, justice continues to elude others who are still deserving. I'm extremely proud to have served in the Clinton administration with the President, with the Attorney General, and with the two ISLA staff, all of whom were deeply committed to the cause of justice for survivors of the Holocaust. And I'm very grateful beyond words to the President for the opportunity to serve as we make history. But most of all, I am grateful to Hugo Prins. Without his courage and perseverance, there would have been no Holocaust claims program. So in the end, the great thing about this story is that it shows exactly how one person can make a difference. Hugo Prins Bill Marks, a young lawyer who took the case about 2 years out of law school and made a consular. Judge Stanley recognized that. Judge Patricia Wall, President Clinton, who cultivated this relationship with Chancellor Kohl, and frankly, even Chancellor Kohl, who had the courage to stand up to his countrymen who had for 50 years said no to American reparations. The Attorney General, Janet Reno, Stu Eisenstadt, who has, of course, gone on the subjects of art, and insurance, and gold, and forced labor. Each of those individuals, in turn, picked up the ball and carried it closer to the goal line. Famed anthropologist Margaret Mead has got it exactly right. Never doubt the power of one individual to change the world. It is the only way it will ever happen. Thank you. What it was like. One particular case, and I can't give specifics, but one particular case, the daughter was pressing her mother's claim, and they requested hearing and present to the commission, and the mother is incapable of speaking about her experiences. But the daughter spoke of what it was like growing up with her mother, who was so horribly scarred by her experiences. And what grips me the most, and what I will remember till the day I die, is the daughter talking about how her mother was not like other moms, would not come out of bed, stay in her bedroom with covers over her head on sunny days, because it was a sunny day when the Nazis came to take her family away. And she had never been able to get over that. And I thought, how much this feeling should in society, how the rest of us embrace sunny days, and we rush to be outside, and how our moods lighten, and we look forward to spring and summer, and what it brought back to this woman, and obviously the stars that left no children and sad. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention.